Welcome to Under the Covers.
Where all of our cards are on the table, whether we meant to play them or not.
I'm Bill.
And I'm James.
We're the founders of Iowa Cover Crop, and we disagree about nearly everything.
These are the same conversations we've been having for years.
It starts with farming and usually ends up somewhere else.
No script, no sales pitch, no guarantees we're right.
To keep this from turning into a 3-hour debate, we play a game of cribbage while we talk.
When the game's over, the episode is over.
Somebody's probably wrong.
Someone's definitely losing. This is Under the Covers.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. You?
We were just talking about skid loader tracks.
Story of our lives.
Yeah. Shit broken.
You know what happened to me yesterday?
What?
Dad was mowing hay.
Okay.
He mows hay for a couple hours.
Yep.
I get home. I'm going to take over. I make it almost around, and the 3-point comes undone. So then I got to stop, and I got to redo the 3-point. And then the whole canvas support system on the mower just basically explodes.
Yeah.
So then Dad's mad at me because I broke the mower 30 seconds after I got into it.
It wasn't the... That's what I always say about the rock. It's not the last rock you hit. It's the 100 before.
You're you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, tell Al Frederick that because he listens to the podcast. So.
I'm wearing my dad is embarrassing shirt I got for Father's Day. You made a comment and I walked in.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were talking about you or Howard.
So this week, your dad called me
yeah.
just to essentially razz me about how I don't know anything.
Hey, welcome to my world.
So that was nice. He asked for advice. He's like, "Hey, I want to talk about fescue," and I said, "Okay. Well, who do I talk to that knows something?" That's what he said, inferring it wasn't me.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it's about the same story I got too.
So what I said, since he knows everything, I invited him on the podcast. I said, Al, why don't you come on? We'll have a missions and corrections podcast.
Sure.
So I thought that was a good idea.
Hey, before we get going here,
Yep.
I have exciting news for you.
Okay.
I have two actually pretty big surprises. I don't know which one to lead with because you're going to like both of them.
Why don't you just lead with your 5?
Oh, okay.
And then
1 off, but it was close. 4.
7.
Remember 16. 27. Remember a couple episodes ago when we were kind of teasing Deals Orchard about being a sponsor?
Yep.
Well, we manifested a sponsor on this podcast.
Really? Ooh.
This episode of Under the Covers brought to you proudly by Deals Orchard.
Peach cider. That's actually
Peach?
my favorite one.
I think peach is my favorite one.
They used to have a really dry one, and they discontinued it, and it was delicious.
Oh, well, write them a letter.
I will complain on the podcast that they sponsored. 3 4-packs.
Yeah.
Boy.
So Chris Steele came in. He had to get some sunflowers today, and I had told him that he was a sponsor, and he came through. He brought some to the warehouse. So
that is awesome.
If you want one,
I'll take a peach.
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Perfect.
Yeah. The other surprise we have. Related to this, I'm going to see if we can go 2 for 2 here. I'm going to try and manifest another sponsor.
Like John Deere.
Well, I was going to say
a tractor.
So I was going to try for Cirrus airplane, an SR-22. So this episode also brought to you by Cirrus. If you
are listening,
like going to places but driving's too slow, get yourself a Cirrus.
Yeah.
So maybe a couple weeks.
1.5 million. Move from the orchard to this.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There you go.
Surprise number 2.
I thought the surprise was that you actually did have a Cirrus.
No.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
Surprise number 2. The girls and I were reading this book that's about farm animals using typewriters today.
Okay.
And so I was like, I should go get the typewriter out. So I got the typewriter out because I'd never seen one before. And we started typing. And Kate finds this piece of paper folded up in it. And she says, what's this? And I was like, I don't know. Well, unfold it.
It's the original minutes
from one of our episodes. July 14th, 7 p.m. Hold on, I want to read this too. There was a girl there from Omaha. I don't know who. David Ben Dixon was in attendance. All voting members were present.
You and me.
And Dusty.
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume. Things we discussed: fireworks, paddle boats, and how sometimes they sink. Trying to get a sponsor. So there's a theme in our.
Yeah. It only took us like 12 years later to get one.
Yeah. And then the guest from Omaha gave a presentation about what she did, apparently.
Was it Megan?
Nope.
How do you know? Does it say the name?
It does.
Oh, you're just not going to say it on
I
air.
don't know. Because I really don't know who it is. So maybe you know who it is. The treasurer's engagement. Were you the treasurer? What year did you get engaged?
2011, maybe.
Could be you.
Is there a date there?
July 14th, 7 p.m.
Oh, gosh.
Headstand, 11 seconds.
Ooh, who did that?
I don't know. And David was upset about something about the pond. We did some sing-alongs.
Oh, yeah. Sing-alongs are always good.
And we intended to write a letter to the editor next month.
Oh.
Which we did not.
Yes.
So I thought that was pretty funny. That was a great find.
Philanthropy opportunities discussed.
Yeah. Which I don't know how we were going to do that because we didn't have anything to give away. So
I still don't know who this person is from Omaha.
okay. Well, I hope it.
Neither you or I do.
Well,
it was memorable.
maybe she.
Are we gonna frame this?
Yeah, probably. Looks like mice ate a corner of it, but that's all right.
Details. Not that much though. In the grand scheme of mice.
So this was from the POA. If anybody is tuning in late, the Pond Owners Association, where we started this business essentially. So I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, that is. So how was the typewriter?
The girls loved it. They got a big kick out of it. Yeah. So they were typing away when I left to come here. So.
Oh, good.
2, 4, 6.
I just have 4 there.
So today we should actually probably talk about something.
Yeah, we should instead of playing cards, and reminiscing, memories.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about water quality issues in the Des Moines area.
Yeah, that was what, episode 2-ish?
Yeah, 2.
That we talked about the nitrogen machine going on in January.
Yeah, which was very uncommon.
You were typewriting when you came here.
Yeah.
I went fishing at the Raccoon River with Lee and Hazel and Ira and I.
Oh, cool.
And we almost landed one fish. Big deal.
Excellent.
But the Raccoon River is obviously the one with a lot of nitrogen in it.
Yep.
And Ira got all muddy. And we had Megan packed us trail mix. And so he's all muddy. And I was like, well, let's wash your hands off in the river because you have mud on your hands to eat the trail mix. Then I got to thinking, the old high nitrogen, it's like liquid nitrogen. Anyway, we did it anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see what the long-term consequences are.
There went his ACT score. There.
Yeah, exactly. So we just got done fishing in the Raccoon River.
Cool.
So,
well, a couple days ago, Mike Negg, Secretary of Ag, kind of came out with a new cost share, cover crop cost share program called, what are they calling it?
We should, before we start talking about farm to faucet,
okay, we
should talk about the whole, if you missed episode 2, why don't you give like the quick and dirty overview of where we're from and where we are today?
Des Moines drinks water out of rivers.
Yes.
Rivers are polluted by everybody. Nitrogen sources and phosphorus from farmers is one of the main contributors. So they run a big machine that sucks these things out, and it just has to run more and more lately, it seems like.
Yeah, so about a month ago, last year actually, they had the water ban where you couldn't use any water you couldn't use any water for sprinkling.
Yeah.
For lawns.
Right.
And so that went most of the summer. And the reason is they're just trying to, just not use as much water essentially. So they don't got to run the machine as much. So, so they ran the machine and they just started their watering ban about a month ago, or not even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Not very long.
Middle of June. Middle of June. We're a little behind on the podcast.
Right.
So that's where we are, and that's what we've been battling basically for 12 years.
Sure. Yeah. And cover crops are like one of the leading preventative measures for nitrate and phosphorus runoff into the river. So it just benefits everybody, not just farmers. Can I see your cards? I just want to. That was a big count there. Okay.
2 sets of 3, 6.
Just want to make sure you're not up to something.
And that's 8, and that's 10.
Nailed it. I love it.
I'm getting better.
Just keeping you on the up and up.
I should cross-check your cards. I agree. That's a big hand too.
It is.
So there has been cost shares for a long time. With cover crops, mostly through federal programs like EQIP. The state has had a WQI cost share for a long time. That was capped at 160 acres. I think it paid either $20 or $25 an acre.
Yep.
Since then, there's been all kinds of programs, and if you want to learn more, you can reach out to us. But there's a program called Farmers for Soil Health. There's one called Soil Water Outcomes. There's all kinds of those are like the popular two around here, but basically there's all these programs out there.
Yep.
And then on top of that, there is a watershed program. So certain watersheds have their own priority, and we happen to be in one on the Raccoon River called Farm to River. And those all can kind of sometimes stack with each other, but not all the time.
Opportunities for farmers to not just pay for cover crops, but maybe use some of their environmentalism to actually make a little money.
Absolutely. So the new one that just came out is called Farm to Faucet, and it is 100. It's in 22 counties, kind of in the Des Moines lobe, and it is. What is it? 20?
I think it's $25 an acre. It seems like it's just going to be kind of a pretty basic, just simple program. So I think I haven't seen too many huge details on it, but it looks like a pretty good opportunity for people.
Yeah, and you'll be able to stack that with other programs, like you just set me up. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
we both got
even.
2.
Yeah.
But so it'll basically set people up with, they can stack at least probably one like Farmers for Soil Health with this this Farm to Faucet. So if you combine both of them, basically everyone in the Des Moines lobe can get $60 an acre to put on cover crops. And that doesn't matter if it's oats and radish or rye, basically anything that makes NRCS specs, you can put it on.
One of the main tools, if we have a farmer that's on the fence about whether they want to try cover crops or not, we always tell them, hey, what if we can get it put on your ground for free? And that usually gets people pretty excited. And this is going to be even better than that. So
yeah, this isn't going to be free. This is like, can we get you $30
and cover crop?
And cover crop.
So yeah, a pretty decent opportunity with pretty small amount of legwork. So if you think that might be interesting to you, reach out to them or feel free to reach out to us and we can help steer you that way.
So, also since we've talked, what else is kind of interesting thing is the two governors races, or the governor's race between two candidates.
Yeah.
So we just had a primary here a few weeks ago, middle of June, and we had basically an uncontested Democratic candidate, Rob Sand, who talked about water quality quite a bit.
He's big on it. Yeah.
At the same time, and he's Democrat, and he's, I would say, like the more incumbent of the two because he's at least had state office before.
Yep.
And really, like, he was the only Democrat, state office Democrat.
Yep.
I don't know what you call that. So he has a lot of name recognition. And then on the more contested one, you had Zach Lane. Is that his first name?
Yeah. Zach
Lane running against a host of people, but basically his main opponent was Randy Feenstra, which is our current congressman.
Yep.
And he's from Northwest Iowa. And surprisingly, they were also running on water quality. And so you had two candidates that were, essentially running on maybe the same kind of issue, kind of agreed with.
If you wanted to win a primary in Iowa for the governor's race, you better be talking about water quality. It's on everybody's mind right now with Iowa having the fastest growing cancer rates in the nation, and a lot of people linking that to water quality. So,
and then at the same time, you have a Secretary of Agriculture, Mike Naig, who just did this Farm to Faucet program. He is the incumbent, and he is running against a guy. Do you remember his name? From Iowa City?
I cannot remember.
Peterson. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Anyway.
Nice guy. Great guy.
Sure. We can't even remember his name. But his whole thing is water quality.
Yeah.
Have you seen his ads? They're all water quality.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty interesting where there is water quality ads like with, have you noticed there's like ones, like Polk County has a water quality ad now, and so does Farm Bureau, and there's actually more water quality ads on TV than there are like political ads, which is kind of strange.
And a little depressing because it means we have a huge problem, but exciting that everybody's talking about it.
3 aces?
Yeah.
If you have another ace.
What is it? I don't even
30.
know what the tally is. Oh,
30.
Go. I can't do it.
I was setting you up for that. Yeah, so it is really disappointing that we have a problem, and we keep on throwing. I feel like we've been throwing money at this problem.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's really helping yet. I don't really know if we're getting like wide range adoption.
When you say though, we throw money at it, but have we ever like thrown real big money at it?
We've never really thrown big money at it.
We've always kind of, I feel like our cost share has always been like enough to make people think we were trying really hard.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that the signs are pointing towards the fact that that's not going to work anymore.
Yes.
Now, I'm also pretty skeptical on how politics work. So look at this crib.
I gave you one of those 8s.
So I'm hoping that it's not all just people trying to save face.
Well, now you're going to get on my soapbox about like what I've been saying. We recently had someone from one of these programs come up, and they were like, "Hey, the state wants to do more things. What do you suggest?" And they were like, "Well, we got to have caps. We have to have only people that have never used cover crops before."
Right. All these hoops to jump through.
All the hoops. And I said, you know what's going to get cover crops? Just a clean Benjamin when they put the receipt in. Just, that's all it is. Just one crisp $100 bill.
Cash would be awesome.
Non-reportable. If you didn't have to pay tax on your cover crop, if you didn't have to pay tax, or you don't even have to report that as income if your cover crop cost you money. But yeah, $100 bill. And I'm like, oh, well, that can't happen. But then I think about it more, and you have crop insurance, right?
I do.
And crop insurance costs between $20 and $30 an acre. And how long have you had crop insurance? How long have you been farming, Bill?
I don't know when I got my first like crop field, maybe like 2012, something like that.
And how long has Al been farming?
He said today, I don't know exactly. He's 74.
Yep.
I don't know. I guess he just kind of like every other farmer. He just kind of did it. And I mean, he went to college and he pretty much came back. He worked for Garce for a little while, and that's what I know.
So, okay. So I assume, I get that.
That's two, yeah.
So I assume, and I don't know how long crop insurance, like subsidized crop insurance, has been going on.
Yeah.
But I assume it's been going on forever. Since like the 90s.
This is one of these things that Dad is going to correct us on next week.
Well,
I don't know. The 90s is not forever also.
It's 40 years ago almost.
Well, you don't got to say
35 years ago. All I'm saying is, let's just say subsidized crop insurance has been going on since the 90s. Because it's going on our whole career. And so since then, my dad and your dad have been collecting probably a $20 subsidy from the government for 40 years, right?
Great.
So it's $800-ish an acre.
Yeah.
In subsidized crop insurance. Maybe it's 500, maybe it's 800. And what he has to do is he has to certify his acres in there, and they have the stamp, right? They stamp them. And for the stamp, you get,
I get
you. Thank you. For the stamp, you get a pretty good size. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
For the stamp, you get I set you up on that one, didn't I?
And a go if you don't have a 6 or under.
I don't know. And for the stamp, you got a pretty good size subsidy. So why can't we just, if I were to change policy, and what does your dad have to do to get that subsidy? Hey, did he do anything?
He has to be a farmer.
He can't till HEL land.
Yep.
He can't tile wetland.
Yeah.
He can't break native sod, which there is none.
Right.
Unless it's in a cemetery, right?
Yep.
And so he just has to exist. Now, he's going to get very mad at me when I say this. He has to exist.
And now, for our non-farmer friends, the subsidy, it's not like he's getting a $20 an acre cash payout.
He is not. Because those are things too.
The insurance is subsidized. So his insurance premium is
subsidized.
Less than it would otherwise be.
So it would just behoove me to see what the average subsidy a farmer has gotten since the beginning, let's just say of 2000, in the last 25 years per acre. And with absolutely no hoops to jump through.
Yeah.
And
just don't screw up. That's basically
just don't screw up.
Yeah.
But yet we can't give $100 to help the water. That is the most frustrating thing for me. And I would love to have this conversation with someone, even on this podcast, and be like, why, if you want this outcome, don't you put the carrot in front of the farmer to do it, right? Or say, hey, if you want your subsidized crop insurance, which banks basically require,
right.
You have to do X, Y, Z. An X, Y, Z requirement, maybe be cover crops, no-till, something, right? Now that I'm off the soapbox, I got to do some counting.
I think that's where, I think that's what I'm saying. I feel like the cost shares have been good. And we've actually, Iowa kind of leads the charge in cost share money for cover crops in the surrounding area. Like we do pretty good.
We do very good.
But I still feel like it's kind of lip service. Like it's not actually, like we don't actually want to put enough money into it to actually fix the problem.
Yeah.
Is kind of how I feel about it, which is how I feel about most government things. But
yeah, so we have this problem. We might be getting a solution.
That was a big hand.
That was a big hand. I don't really have as many in here, but I get to count first.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that is kind of frustrating for me because I recognize the problem. Am I biased because I sell cover crop seed? Absolutely.
Sure.
I am very biased and a hypocrite, and I'm the first one to say that. But I also, you can't be having like ads in the local TV station talking about basically one issue. It's the only issue that's being talked about right now with Iowa.
Which means most of the campaign money has went towards water quality, like just putting ads on TV.
Instead of actually helping with water quality.
Yeah, why didn't they just put $5 million into cost share instead of ad money? That would be a better use.
That would be better use.
It's not going to happen.
No.
But it is pretty cool that I don't know a ton about either candidate probably, but it is pretty cool that they're both it'll be interesting to see what happens when they get in office if they hold true to what they've been saying.
Megan invited both of them out.
Yep.
We want to have a round table.
Yep.
I think
Next Wednesday, right?
Is it next Wednesday?
I think it's next Wednesday.
It's happening?
Mulbauer is coming.
Oh, he is?
Sans lieutenant governor pick.
I want to have the big dogs.
Well, you'll have to write some more letters.
Yeah. Probably just have to give some more money.
Oh, some money.
Yeah. Haven't given any yet. Wonder what it takes to get them both in one room. I read a book.
You think we're well equipped to moderate a governor debate?
I would probably get hot. Yeah, I think you would be. I think you could. You could do it.
Did I deal? I dealt.
Yes.
Jeez.
With a little luck, Bill.
You're not going out. There's no way.
8. I need 9.
You need 10. You need 10 to cross the line. You need 10 to cross the line. I need 6 to cross the line.
Okay, so I was going to tell you a story. So I read the book. It's either do you remember The Informant? The movie had Matt Damon.
Yeah,
and it talked about. I read the book. It's either that one or Rats in the Grain. One of the two.
You know they made a movie, right?
I read the book pre-movie.
Okay,
and I read a book. I read the book and it talked about Don Andres. And Don Andres, at the time, was fixing the lysine markets, but he was also the president of ADM at the time. And he had 2 candidates. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think he had, at the same time golfing in Decatur, Illinois, he had both Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter. 18 rounds.
Wow.
In October of the election cycle.
Wow.
Can you imagine what that cost?
They probably just like golf. Like
what do you think?
There was nothing under the table there.
What do you think they talked about? They probably just talked about golf. If you want to be honest, they're like, we really are sick of the campaign trail.
Yeah.
And someone's going to win.
Golf and monopolies. That's what they liked.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Don Andres liked monopolies. I'm going to give you some points in here because I'm going to hedge my bets that.
I'm going to go out in the count just so you don't get to count your hand.
Okay.
You better flip though, just in case I don't.
Jack, 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 Jack.
Nope.
That won't help me. So yeah. Anyway, we probably won't get both at the same time, but it would be neat if we could have this water quality round table.
Sure.
Because I think surprisingly in this partisan world, they might have a lot in common.
I don't know. We get Mr. Mulbauer, which is awesome, but Zach Lane, oh my gosh, are you sweating yet? That's 15 for 2. Zach Lane has been doing the podcast tour, right? He did Tucker and he did like all these huge ones. Why wouldn't he come out here? Do this one.
I mean, we are in his district.
He's invited. You're invited. Come out.
Do you think he plays cribbage?
If he's a man, he does.
What would you ask him? What's the first thing you'd ask him? And if you got one, then you get the other.
Sure. 100%.
We're at 25.
25, 29.
You got to be kidding me. Go.
I need one more point to go out.
Well, yeah, because you're on the last card. That is the most BS way to win.
That was a good game.
It was a good game.
Good work. Is there anything else we need to?
How would we design the cost share program? We just hand out $100 bills. Is that what we design?
Yeah, $100 bills, and yeah, make it simple. That's the key. Make it simple. Make sure it actually gets done.
It is very hard. Like equip contracts are very difficult. So these state cost shares they always run out of money.
Yep.
They all need technical assistance.
Yep.
Think if subsidized crop insurance need technical assistance like cover crops do. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, well, how deep did you plant that corn?
Right.
Is that 2.5 inches? I see some skips.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to cut some of the red tape and just.
But you still want to make sure it gets done so it's effective. You don't want to throw money all over the ground and waste it. So.
Yes.
I see both sides.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Because otherwise you're just
throwing money out to throw money out. I'm not really saying throw money out. I'd say cut something else and throw it at something.
Oh, that's a good topic. What do you want to cut? Next week's episode. What government programs are you going to cut? Let's not get into that.
Oh, yeah. This probably already is too political. People get mad at me at this one.
No, we're good. I think we did everything we needed to talk about.
Yep. Farm to Faucet, 500 acres, $25 an acre. Stacks with a bunch of other things. 22 counties in the Des Moines lobe.
Yeah. Go to your USDA office or come talk to us or whoever you use for your cover crop seed, whoever you want to do. But yeah, don't just lay around and wait to get not in that money pool.
Yep. Awesome. See you next time.
See ya. Like what you heard? Follow us between episodes on Facebook and Instagram at Iowa Cover Crop. Or send us an email and tell us what you really think at info@iacovercrop.com.